Welcome back to Worth Coin, where pocket change can hide jaw-dropping treasures and ordinary pennies can turn into once-in-a-lifetime finds. Today, we're zooming in on one coin, the 1980 United States 1-cent coin, minted in Denver. Now, on the surface, this might look like just another Lincoln cent, the kind you've seen 1,000 times before. But behind that simple copper-plated face lies a world of history, mystery, and shocking collector value that has stunned even the most seasoned coin hunters. This isn't about just finding a nice old penny, it's about uncovering the right 1980D in the right condition, with the right features, that could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. 1 cent that could sell for more than a brand new luxury car, or even a house. If it ticks the right boxes. The story begins with the Denver Mint in 1980. This was a time when pennies were still made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them that rich reddish-brown tone collectors love. Over 5.1 billion of these coins were struck that year, with the D mint mark under the date, and that's what makes this hunt so fascinating. Out of billions made, only a tiny handful stand out as rare treasures. The design, of course, is classic Lincoln Memorial style. Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, detailed enough that under magnification you can see the statue of Lincoln inside. The reverse design was created by Frank Gasparo, and both sides have stood the test of time as iconic American coin art. But here's the catch: most of these 1980D pennies are worth face value, only a few cents for their copper. The magic happens when you find one in pristine condition, or one with an extraordinary minting error. Imagine pulling a coin from your change that's been sitting untouched for over 4 decades. Its surface is blazing with that original mint luster, not a single scratch to dull its shine. In uncirculated, mint state condition, especially graded Ms. 67 or higher, collectors have been known to pay $3,000 to $5,000, and that's just for perfection. Now, let's push it further. Certain rare die varieties and errors from 1980D can send that value into the stratosphere. We're talking double dies where the date and lettering appear doubled under magnification, off-center strikes where part of the design is missing, or broad strikes, where the coin expands beyond its normal rim. One particular 1980D penny with a dramatic double die obverse in near-perfect condition shocked the coin world when it sold for over $35,000. And here's where the real thrill comes in: even more extreme errors, like a 1980D struck on a foreign planchet, have been valued by experts in the 6-figure range. A coin like that, in gem condition, could easily push past $450,000 in a high-stakes auction. The beauty of the 1980D hunt is that these coins are still hiding in plain sight. They're not ancient relics locked away in museums. They're out there in drawers, in old coffee tins, in forgotten piggy banks. Picture this: a widow cleans out her late husband's belongings and finds a small cloth bag of coins. Inside, she spots a shiny 1980D penny with strange, doubled lettering. It's taken to a dealer, graded by a top service, and ends up selling for enough money to pay off her mortgage and send her grandchildren to college. That's the kind of life-changing potential a single coin can hold. Condition is everything. Circulated 1980D pennies in average wear might fetch only a small premium to copper scrappers, but step up to brilliant uncirculated, and you're talking hundreds. Move into certified high mint state territory with an error variety, and suddenly, you're looking at tens of thousands. Throw in the rarest errors, off metal strikes, dramatic misalignments, or proof-like surfaces, and the value leaps into numbers that make jaws drop. It's why collectors check every single penny they come across, hunting for those subtle details that turn ordinary into extraordinary. The Denver Mint in 1980 wasn't known for massive numbers of dramatic errors, but the few that slipped through have become legends among coin hunters. Every time you handle a 1980D penny, tilt it under a light, check the date, examine the lettering, and inspect the rims. You could be holding a coin that, in the right collector's hands, would change your financial life overnight. The thrill is in the search, the history is in your palm, and the reward? Well, The reward could be beyond your wildest imagination. So, before you toss that penny in the tip jar or drop it in a parking meter, take a second look. That small disc of copper could be your ticket to a payday you never dreamed possible. And if you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare 1980D pennies, make sure to subscribe to Worth Coin, because the next episode might just reveal the coin that changes your life forever.